Snack Club, and today I'm going to be fixing up this Monster High Draculaura doll in this video. It's just her in this video, so hopefully you'll get a little bit of detailed what I'm doing. So I'm gonna scrub her clean. Looks like she has some light damage. Do you see there's pink and white? But I really don't know how to clean that up. I can actually see a little bit of dirt here, so I'm gonna make sure that I scrub her pretty nicely. Can you even see the dirt? Anyways, I'm not sure which one this is, but I'm sure that I'll have some outfit for her. And then I'm going to wash her hair with cold water just because this is a Monster High doll and they do have glue seepage. I'm not really feeling it here, but I don't want to make it make glue seepage, so we're gonna wash her with cold water and then style her hair and hopefully find an outfit for her. But her hair kind of feels a little grimy, so we're gonna make sure that we deal with that. A lot is going on, so get a good look at her, get a great look at her, and then we're gonna go fix her up and hopefully she looks somewhat different at the end of the video. Okay, so I'm gonna wash them. This is warm water, somewhat warm. And I'm gonna put part of my bath bomb. If you don't know, I did a Five Below thing and advent calendar. Is it making any noise? Not really. But I got some bath stuff and I was like, I don't take baths, I take showers, but my dolls could take a bath. So let's put this in. I really don't think it's making the noise. Isn't it supposed to? I guess okay. So it is. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I needed more. Well, I'm gonna need a chunk of this then. Give me a second. Give me a quick second. Because she is going. We'll be back. Put a little chunk in there because I didn't want to put too much in there. So just a little because I can keep using them. Okay, and then I'm gonna also put some bath salts in there. And hopefully, also the bath bomb smells very nice, okay? But I'm gonna put a few bath salts in there. Can you hear that noise? It's because they're sticking to everything. They have the chunk, this stuff, the little glue, and they stick to everything. I don't want to put too many in there, but I'll put a few. Again, I can keep using them until whatever, okay? I don't know what bath salts do, but we're going to pretend that they do something. Maybe just make the bath smell nice. I don't know. This is basically going to be just washing my dolls with water. And if you're like, that's not going to do anything, well, if we have lots of dirt that won't come off, I will use this, which is, it doesn't look like much now, but it's baking soda and dish soap. It just has dried, and then I sometimes will just after a little bit, I'll use this. And it usually cleans really well, but right now we're gonna just try the water because sometimes that's all that a doll needs. Okay, I'm going to start scrubbing this doll. Typically a doll with this plastic body, it's pretty easy to clean, but Monster High has a good amount of articulation, so I can imagine that kids are probably touching these dolls everywhere. The other place that I usually check to clean, so because they have a lot of plasticky, dirt doesn't always stick to them, but there's two places that I always make sure that I get extra well, which is the face. I don't want to scratch the paint, so I'm trying to be careful around that, but a lot of times under the chin and stuff. And then the place that the glue likes to seep out, sometimes this will turn colors, so I'm just gonna scrub this, even though, just scrub it a little. And then remember, when we shampoo and condition this doll, it will be in cold water or room temperature because I don't want her to have the glue seep out. I'm going to brush her hair now and be careful that I'm not pulling out snarls. We want to make sure that she's got a good amount of water in her hair, and a lot of times hold the hair and then make your way up so you're not pulling at the root, you know what I mean? So that as you get to the top and there's snarls, it doesn't pull as much. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, let's go brush this doll. Once she is fully brushed, I will then go and shampoo and condition, and when she comes back, she will be sitting ready to dry. I'm filming this all at once, so you're like, wow, there's a whole bunch of dolls, you're doing all these dolls. No, just find the doll that's in your video, and if you're like, wow, I want to see one of these other ones, either it's already out or it's not out yet, but you can stay tuned for it. But anyways, the dolls are laying how I would like them to dry. So if they're laying down, I want her curls to curl, and I don't want like the pull of that her sitting up to like undo the curls. So I'm really hoping that they stay. That was just from washing her hair in warm water. She's retaining the curls. That's nice. I'm excited. Hope it stays that way. These two, they have buns, so they're just laying face down. These ones, I am putting them how I want them, because I want their hair to dry in like this, because she used to have a ponytail in her hair, and I feel like it's kind of, because she has glue, it's, you know, so I'm really hoping that that doesn't last. So I'm hoping that it kind of pulls her hair straight, but who knows. I need to fix her bangs because they're bothering me, but I'll put gel in her hair to kind of get them to stay anyways. And then once these two right here are finished, somewhat drying, after a little bit, I want their hair to still be quite wet, but if it's not, if I let them sit too long and they get like damp, I'll add more water into their hair. I'll straighten them. She is not gonna get straightened because she has micro braids, but these two will have their hair straightened, and then we'll deal with her problems of the face. Anyone else, if like I have something else I need to do, we'll do that after their hair has dried. She has this, and I also need to take care of the glue. Yay. Okay, and then we'll dress them when they're done. So stay tuned for that. They need to dry, and it's probably gonna take an hour, 2 hours. It's gonna take a while. Okay, let's go do that. Okay, here's this doll. I know you can see others in the background, so sorry. Until I get clothing for her, because I think she's supposed to be one of the beach ones. I don't think I have that. I got a lot of like nude dolls, so we're gonna dress her in some Bratz clothing and whatever shirt whatever doll brand that shirt belongs to, because I can. Anyways, these are Bratz jeans, and I thought they'd look cute, and I feel like Monster High is one of the only other brands that can really fit into the jeans. So she's gonna wear these, and then I thought the gold top would look cute. I got it in the lot with a bunch of Monster High dolls that I got, but I don't think that this doll is I think this is from one of the dolls, so I don't think I have her outfit, which is fine. I knew I got a lot of nude ones. I just don't have a lot of Monster High clothing, so I should see if like there's a doll line that, you know, like you can buy extra Bratz clothing. Can you buy, not Bratz, Barbie, can you buy, like, is that a thing to buy like Monster High clothing? Like, are there companies that make knockoff? Anyways, just because they're such a weird size. I know the shirt's kind of really cropped, but I think it's gonna be fine, and she's gonna sit in here. I don't really have shoes. I could try to find shoes. Like, a lot of times I'll put them in Rainbow High shoes, but I don't really have extras. Okay, can you even see her? So here is Draculaura. Her hair is actually really nice, and I'm glad about that. I need to gel her hair a bit more just to get it to stick down a bit, but for now, for like being on display, she's decent. Okay, can you even see her now? Okay, for, like I said, gel down a little bit more just to get her bangs to, you know, sit, but for just being a doll that I don't have the clothing for, she's just gonna look like a little doll clutter on my shelf until eventually I can find that swim outfit, or if I ever do. But as I finally like start to like put them in stuff, I can remember that this one needs the swim outfit, and then I'll be on the lookout. Not that I've ever seen Bratz clothing and passed it up, but I'll specifically be on the lookout for this. Anytime I see that kind of fabric, I'll be like, oh, is it her? Anyways, here she is. Once I also go through my Monster High clothing, they all got stuff, because I do have extra shoes. I just don't know if any of the shoes belong to any of the dolls in the bin, and I don't want to give them away if that is the case. But here is Draculaura after being getting fixed up. She's gonna go on my shelf. I need to still do my Monster High shelf, but I have yet to do that. So here she is. I think she looks decent, and I'm glad that I was able to fix her up, because she has just been sitting there, and her hair is quite wild, and now it's pretty decent. I did straighten it, but I would say if you have a doll that has glue seepage, like the Ever After High, don't like you're risking it. My Ever After High doll had a bunch of crunchiness, and with straightening it, I loosened some of like the crunchy, because it was like crunchy glue. It's still sticky, but not as sticky, but that's kind of what I wanted, because I want to put the baby powder in her hair. Anyways, here's Draculaura. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, this was just a little fix up of my doll.